Does adding a little length make the TLR-7 that much better? Yes, and I'm gonna show you why. So Streamlight just released their TLR-7 HL-X, and it looks very similar to the TLR-7X. The body is essentially the same, and the face cap is longer. Though this may seem to be a minor change, Streamlight claims that this new light has double the lumens and 4 times the candela of the regular TLR-7 that we all know and love. If true, this could set a new benchmark. If you're new to pistol lights, the TLR-7 has been around since 2018. It is ubiquitous among both concealed carry users and law enforcement. The TLR-7 lights often tested close to 600 lumens and about 3,500 candela. We've tested all the TLR-7 variants and found them to be reliable, bright, and durable. In short, the TLR-7 was the compact light that we recommended until Sig Sauer introduced the Foxtrot 2R in 2023. The Foxtrot 2R has higher output, more candela, and unlike the TLR-7, uses rechargeable batteries. Streamlight responded by releasing the TLR-7X at SHOT Show in 2024. This new version used rechargeable batteries, but it still wasn't as bright as the Foxtrot 2R. About that time, Streamlight updated their TLR-RM1 rifle light to feature the HPL face cap. This new face cap doubled the candela of the RM1, bringing it up to a claimed 11,000. The HPL face cap also appeared to be compatible with the TLR-7X, and rumor quickly spread that the HPL face cap would be sold separately as an upgrade to existing TLR-7 pistol lights. So we took one off the rifle light and tested it on a TLR-7X. We measured 9,500 candela at 30 seconds, but this still wasn't as bright as the Foxtrot 2R, and the larger size made it incompatible with existing holsters. It turns out the rumors were untrue, and Streamlight is not currently marketing the HPL face cap as an upgrade to existing lights. But what Streamlight did do to address the high candela market is release this TLR-7 HL-X. The new light body is virtually identical to the previous TLR-7 body, but with a longer face cap and updated electronics inside. Streamlight specs this light at 1,000 lumens and 22,000 candela, which means it should be the most powerful compact light available. And before you ask, no, you can't get these levels of performance by simply putting this face cap on your TLR-7. You need the electronic circuitry that's in the light as well. So this is a full light upgrade for those who want it. In case you're not familiar, candela is a measure of a light's intensity. A light with high candela can illuminate targets at long distances and blind potential assailants up close. When I get hit with high candela for our beam shots, I cannot see the person holding the light, nor can I tell if that person is 20 feet away or 40 feet away. And finally, high candela can punch through ambient light, tinted windows, or even overcome opposing flashlights. My testing shows that 20,000 candela is about the minimum to impair an individual's vision at 20 feet in a dim room. So that is my personal minimum for a defensive handheld light. The HL-X switches are the same as the excellent switches for the previous TLR-7A lights. They have both momentary and constant mode, depending upon how long you press them. These switches are good, though I still prefer the Foxtrot 2R switches, which always activate constant with an upward press and always activate momentary on a downward press. Before I get to our output measurements on the HL-X, I want to remind you that we are not sponsored by Streamlight or any light manufacturer. Werkz designs and builds precision fit holsters for pistols with lights because you deserve to defend those you love day or night. We provide this data as a way of serving our community. I invite you to check out our selection of light-bearing holsters, including for this HL-X, at werkz.com. We continue to invest in our design and manufacturing, and I believe our holsters are second to none. Now for our testing, I fit up the HL-X with Streamlight's SL-B9 rechargeable battery, which Streamlight claims is needed for the best output numbers. This light will take CR123A batteries as well, but expect about half the performance numbers we show here. Our first test is Lumens, and that measures the total amount of light being emitted. We measured 1103 lumens at 30 seconds, which makes this TLR-7 HL-X the brightest compact light we've ever tested. It's twice as bright as the TLR-7X and even a bit brighter than the full-size TLR-1 HL. The HL-X runtime doesn't disappoint either. For the first 33 minutes, it stays above 500 lumens, and our sample measured above 10 lumens for 52 minutes. If you need hours of runtime, then the TLR-1 HL is still the way to go, but 30 minutes is probably sufficient for most people. Now, where the TLR-7 HL-X really excels is Candela. We measured this light at over 19,000 Candela, which is 4 times more intense than the TLR-7X. It even beats the Foxtrot 2R, which has almost 15,000 Candela. And yes, it even beats the 17,000 Candela that we measure for the TLR-1 HL. That is impressive. For full data and graphs, please go to lowlightdefense.com and check out this review as well as countless others. Color temperature measures how warm or cold the light is. I prefer lights around 5500 Kelvin, which is pretty neutral. The HL-X is cool about 6600 Kelvin, but I do often see lights in this range and find them acceptable. CRI measures how close the light approximates noonday sun, and this light measures at 70. Again, that's not spectacular, but it is workable for this application, and we find that's pretty average for tactical lights. Of course, if you buy this light, you'll need a holster for it. The longer face cap means that the HL-X won't fit in existing closed-end holsters for the TLR-7. However, Werkz has both inside the waistband and outside the waistband holsters available for the TLR-7 HL-X for a wide variety of pistols, oddly including this Beretta. These precision fit holsters cover the end of the light, which mitigates the risk of your leg pressing up on the light and ejecting your pistol out of the holster. The TLR-7 HL-X is the strongest compact light we have seen. I would say it performs as well as the TLR-1 HL, and it's slimmer because of its single cell design. A slimmer light means a slimmer holster, and it means better trigger guard coverage. Let's talk price. Werkz and other companies sell the TLR-7 HL-X for $165. This is a great price for a high output light. It's only about $5 more than the TLR-1 HL and about $15 more than the Foxtrot 2R. In summary, if you're looking for a high performance compact and affordable pistol light, and you're okay with a slightly longer face cap, then I would recommend the TLR-7 HL-X. By the way, if you're wondering whether the TLR-7 sub is going to get the HL-X treatment, given the similarity in the light's designs, I wouldn't be surprised if Streamlight came out with something later this year. So what do you think of the TLR-7 HL-X? Please leave a comment down below. And if you're looking for a holster, please check out our selection at werkz.com. From all of us here at Werkz, thank you so much and have a blessed day.